The students of class 3rd B welcome you all for the special assembly. Before we proceed, let us begin our day with a prayer.
Lord, we thank you 100-folds for the infinite love and care you have given us. May we in return multiply it with love and respect and add more faith. Subtract all the worldly desires and evil works in our minds and hearts. Divide or give entirely to all of us. To sum it all, may we be united as one in your family. Amen.
Life is a math equation. In order to gain the most, you have to know how to convert the negatives into positives.
Forty is the only number that is spelled with the letter arranged in alphabetical order from 0 to 1000. The only number that has the letter A in it is 1000. 0 is not represented in the Roman numeral.
The addition of the numbers present on the opposite sides of the dice is always 7. Number 7 has various connections. 7 wonders of the world, 7 seas, 7 days, 7 pillars of wisdom, 7 colors of rainbow. Every odd number has an E in it.
National Mathematics Day is celebrated every year on December 22nd across the nation to recognize and celebrate the works of Srinivas Ramanujan. It was on this day in 1887 that the Indian mathematical genius Srinivas Ramanujan was born. The former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh on February 26, 2012 declared December 22nd as the National Mathematics Day to mark the mathematician's birth anniversary. The National Mathematics Day is celebrated across the country with several educational events in schools and colleges.
Srinivasa Ramanujan, who is also known as the man who knew infinity, did not receive any formal education in mathematics but made important contributions to the field of mathematics. The day is celebrated to spread awareness about the importance of mathematics and the contributions made by the scholar of mathematics Srinivasa Ramanujan.
National Mathematics Day is celebrated to honor the contribution of the renowned mathematicians of India, Aryabhatta, Brahmagupta, Satyendra Bose, T.C. Varanabhis, and few other eminent names. Let us get to know in brief about some of these great scholars.
Brahmagupta was the foremost Indian mathematician of his time. He made advances in astronomy and most importantly in number system, including algorithm for square root and a solution for quadratic equation.
Aryabhatta was an extraordinary teacher and scholar who had immense knowledge about mathematics and astronomy. His contribution to mathematics is unmatched and cannot be ignored, as he was the one who deduced the approximate value of pi, which he found to be 3.14. He also derived the correct formulas for calculating the areas of triangles and circles.
Satyendra Bose was born on January 1, 1894 in Kolkata, India.
a renowned Indian physicist. He specialized in theoretical physics. He is best known for his work on quantum mechanics in the early 1920s. He was awarded India's second highest civilian award, the Padma Vibhushan, in 1954 by the Government of India.
P.C. Mahalanobis. Prashanta Chandra Mahalanobis was born on June 29, 1893 in Kolkata, West Bengal. A renowned Indian scientist and applied statistician. He contributed the Mahalanobis distance, a statistical measure, and for being one of the members of the first Planning Commission of Free India. He founded the Indian Statistical Institute and contributed to the design of large-scale sample surveys.
Although most of us dread hearing the word math, this subject too has its own beauty, which is so well expressed in this wonderfully and playfully painted poem.
Numbers all around, everywhere they can be found. Numbers tell how old I am and how many people in my family, how much I weigh and just how tall. Where I live, that's not all.
Numbers are a part of me. When each time and sleep, when to wake up, when to eat, what size shoes to buy for my feet.
How much money something costs, a number to call if my dog gets lost. I don't know where I would be if numbers weren't a part of me. Numbers all around, everywhere they can be found. All of us are so used to hearing breaking news. Well, the breaking news for today is, here we have with us none other than our note and a coin, speaking and telling us about some of these facts which few of us may not be aware of.
Hello everyone, I am a note made of a cotton paper and I am a coin made out of metal. Between 1540-45, Sher Shah Suri introduced the currency of rupee. Along with India, the currency rupee is used in 8 other countries. Earlier, I was made only in metal. Later, in 1861, paper currency was introduced. The Indian 1 rupee equals to 100 paise. Currently, it is the smallest Indian banknote in circulation and the only one being issued by the Government of India, as all other banknotes in circulation are issued by the Reserve Bank of India. Like the other Indian rupee banknotes, the one banknote has its amount written in 17 languages. On the obverse, the denomination is written in English and Hindi. On the reverse is a language panel which displays the denomination of the note in 15 of the 22 official languages of India. The languages are displayed in alphabetical order. 2 of the currency note printing presses are owned by the Government of India and 2 are owned by the Reserve Bank of India. The government-owned presses are at Nashik, Maharashtra and Devas, Madhya Pradesh, and the other 2 presses are at Mysore, Karnataka and Salboni, West Bengal. Coins are minted in 4 mints owned by the Government of India. The mints are located at Mumbai, Hyderabad, Kolkata and Noida. The coins and notes are issued or released by the Government and Reserve Bank of India. But that does not mean to eradicate poverty. They can print as much money as they want. Remember, the more the currency is circulated, the more inflation increases. This side of math, I'm sure all of us would love, even though few of us may not be fond of solving the sums. The art of square paper folding origami. small is of some use or help. Never should anyone be looked down upon. Maybe we will be able to understand this better with the upcoming conversation between the numbers.
Hi friends, my name is Vam and I am so tall and intelligent. Good to see you all. My name is Stu and these are my friends and four. I am 6 and flexible, athlete. There are my friends 7, 8 and 9. What a fine day. Let's all enjoy and play some games. Hey, wait, who is that guy? My name, he is our short fellow Zero. You see, we don't give him value as he has no value. Oh yes, he is an added value to Good morning, teacher. Good morning to all. How are you students doing today? Feeling great, teacher. Zero, what happened? Why are you so sad? Teacher, everyone says that I have no value and they make fun of me. Who says that you don't have any value? All of them. Oh, really? Then let's check it out. Mine, can you please step forward? Okay, what's the value of mine? 9. Zero, now you stand on the right of mine. What's the value? 9 only. Zero, now you stand on the left of 9. What's the total value? Wow, 90. Wow, that's great. It's 10 times the value of 9. That's great. Please stop. Zero has no value. Let's try with 4. Zero, come on, right? What's the value? 4. Zero, now come on, my other side. Now what's the value? Wow, 40. Students, I hope you have realized the value of a small zero. Never underestimate anybody in life. Always be polite and gentle with everybody. Everybody has some unique ability and talent. You know that zero was invented by men thousands of years ago and is considered as the most important discovery in mathematics ever. Without zero, mathematics is meaningless. Teacher, now we realize our mistake. We all will be friends with him forever.
Let us see how we can integrate math with other subjects.
Krishna and Prajwal. What do you do when you get bored?
I read books.
I watch television.
The best thing to do when you are bored is to exercise different parts in your brain. These matchstick puzzles are cool and amazing. By moving only 3 matchsticks, can you make the first one in the opposite direction?
Oh, this sounds interesting. Come on, Prachur, let's try this out.
Yes, we did it! Awesome math results! Now let's move on to a challenging one. Here you have an equation which is 5 plus 2 equal to 7. You have to move one matchstick in such a way that the equation turns into 9 minus 2 equal to 7.
Interesting. Come on, Prachur, let's try this out.
We give up. Can you give us some solution?
Oh sure, here we go. You just have to remove one matchstick from the plus sign and place it here to make it 9.
Oh, that was so easy.
Thank you, Revati, for such interesting puzzles. We enjoyed it.
I'm sure that by now all of us have started liking math a little more than before. It's more fun when you enjoy it, and what more than dancing? So put your hands together and get your feet stamping and let us all dance and celebrate this day.
Wheeling lines around a Ferris wheel, a circular shape made out of steel. Before we ride, we try to decide where a circle's lines of symmetry hide.
Lines through the center have symmetry, so each circle has infinity. Each line, upon further inspection, creates a perfect mirror reflection. Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry, lines of symmetry.
At the pirate ship, we wait our turn. This ride can make our stomachs churn. The line from the axle to the ground is one line of symmetry to be found.
Identical parts facing each other have symmetry with one another. Lines of symmetry evenly divide. Let's ride symmetry on every ride. Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry, lines of symmetry.
We see the roller coasters loop-de-loop as a line of symmetry between the loop. A mirror reflection on each side is where the lines of symmetry hide.
Then we see a mirror and realize symmetry disguised right between our eyes. A line divides each side of our face. We see symmetry all over the place. Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry, lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry, lines of symmetry.
It's time for lunch and we've got a hunch that symmetry's in the food we'll munch. We look at a cracker, it's a square. We see 4 lines of symmetry there.
To the 4 corners, they were gone, leaving us with a cracker octagon. We look a bit closer, then to see the regular octagon's 8 lines of symmetry. Everywhere we look,
figure out multi-digit multiplication? Well, for most of us, calculators help us to do the job, but for one person, it is as easy as 2 times 2. VPMS news channel catches up with the world, so-called human computer, to find out how she earned a place in a record book for doing a mind-boggling calculation in a matter of seconds.
Numbers are a part of daily life and affecting every aspect of it. But for one person, numbers are her life and livelihood. Meet Shakuntala Devi, the mathematical genius, but even that is an understatement. She earned her place in the Guinness Book of World Records by multiplying 13 digit by 13 digit faster than a computer. Welcome to the show, ma'am. Please tell us something about yourself.
I was born in Bangalore, Karnataka, to a Kannada Brahmin family. My father was a circus artist who could not even afford my school fees of ₹2. My father discovered my ability of memorizing numbers while teaching me card tricks when I was 3 years old.
How people came to know about your talent or ability of calculating faster than a computer.
Knowing about my talent, my father left the circus and took me on shows to display my ability at calculations. At the age of 6, I demonstrated my arithmetic abilities at the University of Mysore.
How did you get the title human computer?
It so happened that during my BBC London interview back in 1950, I was given a complex math problem to solve. I pointed out that the question given by the computer was wrong. The next day, the channel realized that I was correct. Ever since then, people started calling me human computer.
How does this amazing gift help you and others in day-to-day life?
First of all, I've been making a living by entertaining people with numbers. Normally, I take sessions in schools and colleges. Students get inspired by me. Lots of students who find math difficult take up very nicely after these sessions.
What message would you like to give VPMS students?
Students, do remember that math lays foundation for logical reasoning, thinking, and problem-solving abilities. Learn to love math and believe that every problem has a solution.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for spending your valuable time.
The pleasure is all mine.